That yesterday was Christopher Thomas. Now, he owns and is the director of Arc Air Tech. That's Arc, A-R-C, Air Tech, providing air systems designed to eliminate mould, and he got in touch to tell us more. Thanks for coming on, Mr. Thomas. What is the product, then, that you're marketing, and how does it work? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Nick. Thank you very much for having us on. So, our technology is in two of our air systems, and what it is designed to do, it produces an active cleaning agent that is the same way our planet self-cleans itself. That cleaning agent is known as a hydroxyl. It releases out into the housing environment, and it seeks and molecularly bonds to mold and breaks it apart, reverting it back to its base elements. That is not only in the air, but that is also on surfaces and within porous materials. Therefore, we are creating a healthy home. And the same process is not just for mold. Our technology also eliminates other contaminants that are found within homes, such as VOCs.
What causes mould?
So mold is obviously caused by damp and poor conditions or poor structural work. There are many different variables that could be the reason behind mold is forming inside a home. The beauty of our technology is it doesn't really matter how the mold is forming. The main principles of mold is they need spores to regenerate. That's what they produce, and that's how they form colonies, whether it's within surfaces or other materials. Our technology stops that process and eliminates it.
You were listening to the story on LBC yesterday and you got in touch. What shocked you most about that, Mr. Thomas?
It's just the consistent because we're very fortunate to where we are working with housing associations and we're seeing all of the conditions on the ground. It really is heartbreaking to see that more and more situations like this are happening, particularly for children such as Akram, who was only 15 weeks old. And this isn't the first. And whilst we do understand it may not have been directly related to mold, it certainly can be considered a contributing factor. And there are many cases like this that are starting to pop up, and we have seen it firsthand on the ground. So some of the conditions the tenants are living in, and it is heartbreaking to see.
Christopher, do you work directly with local authorities and housing associations then?
Yeah, we do. So our story is quite a unique one. We never intended to produce our technology into housing. We originally started, as you know, Nick, in providing solutions to hotels, care homes, and direct-to-consumer. It was only after we published the testing stats on what we could do for mold, we were approached by the MP, Fleur Anderson, who was a huge advocate for healthy homes and bringing AWAB's law into the private sector. Subsequently from that, we were introduced to the Deputy Lord Mayor, Tom Copley, and he very kindly introduced us to the G15, where we were tasked with answering a key question. Can our technology do what we found in labs? Can it eliminate mold within homes?
You mentioned Awab, just to remind everybody, that was Awab Ishak, the Sudanese 2-year-old boy who died in Rochdale in 2020 after developing breathing problems. Lastly, Christopher, people are going to be thinking the cost. How do they find out more? What is the cost of these units?
Sure thing. So they can check out our website at arcairtech.com, and the cost of these units, it's £750 plus the VAT for a portable unit, and £690 plus the VAT for the fixed unit.
That does a whole house, or how does that work?
Yeah, so the hydroxyl technology is extremely active and it's energetically charged. So one of our units will cover up to 1,500 square foot, which is about 125 square meters. And simply, you put it centrally inside a property, whether that's in a landing or a hallway, and the technology will make its way throughout the property.
And it needs emptying like a dehumidifier, or how does it work?
No, so the technology, there's nothing to sort of interfere with for the tenant. Right. It just works. It's a cell inside of it, which is our patented technology. As air and moisture pass through the machine, it converts that into an active cleaning agent, like I mentioned, which was a hydroxyl. Nothing for the tenant to do. The product is there just to protect them.
Christopher Thomas, thank you for getting in touch. Having heard the report on LBC yesterday, you're the owner and the director of Arc Air Tech, which provides those bits of kit.